Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Cackle for episode 10. I'm Nik'Nik.
I'm Chrystal.
AZ.
Britani.
And today's topic, we are going to be discussing, can men be hoes? That's going to be a juicy one. But first, before we get into the topic, we have a question of the day. Today's question of the day is, ladies, do y'all let men pick you up or meet you on the first date?
He can meet me.
Right away.
Not picking me up.
I don't know if you'd
Lifetime taught me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it depends on like if I knew you before or
Oh,
are we
true.
Yeah, I knew you in high school.
Yeah, like if we just met
early
then
20s.
I'm probably gonna Uber because I don't even want you to know my license plate.
Oh,
But
I never thought about that.
if we're friends, then come pick my ass up,
Oh,
scoop me,
you know,
and open the door.
I'll still meet you because I like to drive, so I can get out when I feel like it. I don't like being at the mercy of someone else.
I'll meet you at your house and then we can go. So I'll let you still drive, but I'll meet you there. I feel like
I don't think I should. I don't want to meet at your house. You shouldn't meet at mine. Like, we'll need to know.
just meet there.
Just meet at the place that you want.
If you know them,
If I've known you before, like we were friends before and we decided to start dating, then yeah, I'll go to your house.
First date, right?
First date, very first date.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll meet at your house. Or I'll meet at your house or we can meet there.
Yeah.
You not come to my house. I'm a girl.
Yeah, no.
I'm a girl.
but
What do you tell the man though if he's pressing like he really wants to be like a gentleman? Like, no, like, you know what? I'll pick you up. Like,
It's creepy.
Yeah.
I told you no.
you must they eat.
I understand your
Yeah,
intention.
respect the boundary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then that's another red flag. Like you clearly are not listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that goes into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is a turn off and we're not going.
You're not going. Why you want to come to my house? I already told you no.
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
I already told you no.
Yeah, I agree with meeting there.
Or what if like they pick you up but like you meet them like around the corner from your house?
No.
Oh, that's doing a lot.
Yeah.
That's
If
a
you don't
lot.
have a house for me to meet you at, then we gonna meet there.
That's true. I wouldn't mind meeting at your house because that's gonna let me know if you have a house.
Yeah, exactly.
Place to live.
And I want to come in before I don't want to just get out the car, get in yours. No, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
Let's have a little drink first.
Yeah.
And then we can go. I want to make sure.
What's the living quarters looking like? I met this lady when I went to Mexico one time. Her and the guy that was their first date, was going to Mexico together.
Ooh,
That's heavy.
that's scary.
First date. Maybe they were talking online or something for a while.
No, they
Still.
met through a mutual friend, and then they started talking for a couple weeks, and he said, "It's my birthday. I want to go to Mexico. Do you want to go?" He paid for everything, and she said yes. So that's
Nah, brother ain't gonna kidnap me and chop me up.
Yeah.
On that
official date was in
Especially in Mexico.
Mexico.
You might know the cartel.
Why you
Come on now.
Why I can't pick the place?
yeah. That's
uncomfortable.
It was hard to like try to keep my true feelings inside because I was like, oh, nice for you. Like, no, kid, like on one side, it's like, damn, he took you to
I'm like, girl,
Mexico.
you weren't scared. You weren't scared.
He took you to Mexico. Like, damn, and he paid for everything. Like, wow, go girl, do your thing. But then on the other side, I'm like, are you okay?
You don't be a tub, no liver, no spleen, no nothing.
Yeah, but we saw her every day. Every day we was there, we saw her. She was fine. At one point, they did their own thing. He took a nap. She was like, I'm coming to the pool. I'm chilling. I don't know if they together now. And if y'all, shout out to y'all.
I wonder if they are.
No, that was their first date. Was traveling
Interesting.
internationally.
No. Oh, that's a hell of an introduction.
They slept in the same room, same bed.
Yeah, and that was another thing. My own ring, right? Because he paid, which this has nothing to do with the question, but like I did want to ask y'all, like something like that. She felt like she was obligated to have sex because he paid for everything.
I never feel obligated. You will take me out all day long. We'll do the whole 9 yards, and I'm not doing it. No, that's not the agreement. I'm not a high class prostitute.
Well, technically we are because
Well, yeah, for our man.
for our marriage.
But not next.
But
Not our birthday.
Okay, sorry, y'all. This has nothing to do with that discovery. We just talked about that. Yes.
We are high class prostitutes if you're in a relationship. You mean
Absolutely.
He just it. However, when I'm dating you, no, you're not guaranteed nothing. I don't care what you
Ooh,
do.
that's a topic for a whole other day.
My presence is your present. If you don't get all off that, then I don't know what to tell you.
He said,
However, if it's me, I already know you did. So
You are now about to Lizzo me.
I don't feel obligated. No.
oh, yeah, no,
I feel like one would feel that, but not me. Hell no.
that's true.
I don't give a damn what you do.
Well, he did all this. This is so nice.
No,
feel like
just you being a woman is enough for him to do all of that.
I know that's right.
That's enough. That's enough.
Round of applause.
Period.
Enough to me.
You are enough, honey. Enough.
Just open them legs.
Right.
Keep him closed until
Or what?
maybe I'll think about it when we come back from the trip. I don't know, but then what about the woman? What if she kind of want? What if she do want her legs?
No, she wants to. That's fine.
Yeah, that's different. But I'm
Obligated to do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
No, because that's not my fault. You wanted this to be the first date.
Yeah. I didn't suggest this.
Right.
Lord, you got a point there.
That's true.
Would you have felt obligated?
No.
Would you have done it?
Knowing myself, I probably would have. I mean, if I like you enough to go here with you, then that means just shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and spread it wide.
I probably wouldn't have. I don't think I would have. I don't know though.
I don't know. It just depends on you don't know, like the person's like it. I don't know the mood that they're in. The person. What if they was having a great time?
They should really learn. It was an all-inclusive resort, so we could drink as much as we want. We all went, sat down, had dinner.
Y'all both date trip.
I went with my best friend. We were just hanging out, and she's super friendly, which I find annoying sometimes. But she started talking to the girl, and it was his birthday, and she was like, "Let's all just have dinner." And it was like 8 of us having dinner with these random people, and that's the night she did it. His birthday night.
She said, honestly, she liked him.
Yeah, I
really did like him. If he contributed to her daughter,
like him?
She did.
Oh, okay.
He contributed to her daughter's birthday party and all these different things.
A treat.
So
you don't have sex with the tricks. That's the moral. Anyway, he really liked her. Oh, he was a trick. He a trick. So now he a trick.
Well, she said she really did like him.
Was this an older man? It sounds like an older man.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't remember asking.
Did he look
I'm
older?
gonna tell you right now, I was not the one to really converse in the conversation. I didn't want to. My friend was like,
did he look
talking
older?
more. They looked, around her age.
He had to been.
They were both from New York. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I don't know if he was older or not. I don't remember. I really did not converse with him. My conversation was mainly talking to her or my friend talking to her, and I'm just sitting here listening.
Great. Oh my gosh.
Well, if they fell in love, so
maybe he just had like an old soul. You know how I be feeling like guys from certain places, like down south, for example, have a whole different set of morals.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll be like in their 20s and 30s and treat you like if they are an older man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyways, that was a beautiful story. And she should not be obligated, no. But if she did do it on the first day, I don't think she should be judged for it.
Yeah, she's not shamed.
But you'd be surprised how many women do that, though.
If you want to, fine. But if you don't feel obligated to. do it.
Well, I don't mean the sex part, but I mean traveling.
Oh,
that is their first. Let me take you
Are they,
on a trip.
Are they among us brothers and sisters?
Who?
The people that did it?
No.
Oh, they're not in the community.
Oh,
Makes sense.
No, wait. Oh, the people that I met.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are among our community.
oh,
I automatically thought that
I
anyway.
just automatically knew they was not amongst the community.
Oh.
What?
Nah, we conversed with black people. No offense. We're on the trip. I feel like when you're on a trip, everybody happy. I swear you go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Everybody is just so happy. Everybody is just,
Because you're on a trip.
you're on a trip, but even
You're free.
white people attract to you. Every culture just, everybody, hi, how you doing? Both those people, they were black for sure.
What?
Both of them.
I did not expect that. I didn't know they were amongst the other communities.
No, they were both black.
Oh.
Well,
Try something new, I guess.
Yeah.
okay.
I personally do not do it. I personally feel like if you try to take me on a trip on a first date, you trying to kill me.
Yeah. That's my first thought.
Yes.
Like, oh, hell no, you're me.
I think, maybe after like 6 months, 8 months, a year, then I feel comfortable taking a long trip like that. That's like on a plane. But like if we're driving, then I can figure that out because I can leave.
She definitely took a leap of faith. I mean,
She took a big leap. They left before us, so I hope she made it home.
We hope she all
I didn't
right,
see
girl.
her.
nobody talked to her since then?
You don't know her name?
I don't.
Oh, well.
I just told y'all I did not want to have no conversation with her, and my friends started talking to her.
She just know all the tea.
I got one team. That's it.
I just listen, and I'm just, okay. Maybe my facial expressions, but okay.
Well, moving on to the topic of the day, which is, can men be hoes? Now that is just something that could be broken down on so many layers, but
It's like they need to follow with the dun dun dun.
so you're going. What y'all think? Who?
Well, Renika.
I gotta go first. You go ahead. Ask it.
I feel like they can.
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like they can be whores. It's not looked at as that, but it is that. Technically, but it won't be perceived as that. So that's
More
the only
acceptable
difference.
to
Yeah,
them.
we'll be considered a hoe, but they won't be considered a hoe. Technically, it's not gonna be like how they can just call us hoes because we do whatever we do. Yeah, we know their behaviors are, but it's not gonna be common to say he's a hoe. But technically, I feel like they can be.
I know some season hoes.
It's not shame.
Oh yeah, most of them
Season.
are.
It's not shamed.
It's not shamed at all.
No.
That they're
Yeah.
No.
that they're.
That was my exact answer. Because I was gonna say a yes and a no, like by the definition, yes, but is it looked at that way? No.
It's definitely a double standard.
100%.
Do y'all think it's okay for it to be a double standard?
Absolutely not.
No, I hate that shit.
I think it's fine.
What?
I think it's fine.
Excuse me. Why?
Because we're not the same. They're men.
Okay.
They're external. We're internal. It's just something that, okay, I don't know. That's just like, I feel like it's like a law of the land type
I be
situation.
with you most of the time, but
Why do you, okay, so my question is, then I'll explain further. Why do you think it should be not a double standard?
Why not?
yeah, why not?
Why not?
What should
I need to hear your answer first.
Explain.
I just think, I don't know. This is just, my opinion. I just don't think when it comes to certain things in life in general that we're never going to be equal on, and we shouldn't be.
Right.
That's why we're wired a certain way. They're wired a certain way.
Okay.
That's why when they sleep around with multiple women, it's like we just said, it's not looked at that way.
Right.
And it's a reason why.
But you don't think it should be looked at like that?
What?
That's not a turn off for you though. Like you meet a guy and for whatever reason, a lot of men feel like body count matters to them. But if you turn the question in their direction, well, how many women have you slept with? Oh, 60, 100, or I'm just saying as an example, like you still want to be with him?
I don't think that should matter. That's not a question I'm asking.
Asking you,
Because I feel like, honestly,
whatever I did.
we don't think about it like, if I'm using the correct terminology, is it subconsciously? We don't think about it as women. When you're out there dating, you're not going to want someone nobody else wants anyway. So why would I ask your body count?
Actually, if you told me that you had a low body count or nobody, I'm probably not want to talk to you. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, you ain't got no bitches? Like, what happened? I don't automatically assume you probably had a lot of, but I'm not going, I don't know. It's tough.
Like, long as you're not like, when it's like, if we're dating and then we decide to get intimate, like, that's a whole nother situation. Like, you're not bringing me like no damn diseases or nothing like that. Like, if you, but whatever happened before me don't matter.
The night before he could have been with somebody else.
Yeah, and you have, because technically we're single, so you have the right to do that. I'm gonna assume because when you're dating, you're trying to be,
When you're dating,
technically you're trying to be chosen.
Yeah.
So I don't give a shit what you're doing. But once we call ourselves together, we put a title on it, then yeah, the ball game changes. But
if you're a hoe, you a hoe.
Yeah, male or female.
Like
Hoe is a hoe.
We could talk about being together. You still could do what you want to do.
yeah, if we're not together technically.
No, if you are together.
Oh no, if you're together in a relationship, then hell no. No.
you're still a hoe.
But if you like dating a guy, like if you're not official, you can do what you want to do.
You saying for man or woman?
Man.
I feel like, yeah.
Really? So if
Yeah.
you're dating a guy,
You're exclusive.
you're dating.
So okay, what does dating mean versus together?
y'all not like, okay, y'all just going on dates. Y'all didn't make it official yet. Y'all
Yeah.
just going, y'all are frequent. Y'all like each other frequently.
See, you're still getting to know the person, see if you like
Yeah,
them.
y'all hang out,
Yeah.
y'all chill, but y'all just not together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not together, and I'm trying to figure you out to see if this is somebody I want to be with, which he's probably doing the same.
From my understanding,
We don't live
doing the
together,
do,
none of that
right?
shit's happening. So,
While y'all getting to know each other, you still doing the do, right?
okay, if I find out, oh, I see what you're saying. Like, I mean,
We do everything, but we just didn't say we boyfriend girlfriend yet.
Which is in a lot of cases a lot of relationships.
And that's happened to me. I feel like
Sorry, you all
I was doing everything but wasn't boyfriend girlfriend. He was doing whatever he did, but then when he found out I was doing whatever I wanted to do, it was a problem.
yeah.
And you think that's okay?
I feel like I understand why they would feel that way, because women, we're at the end of the day, we don't think of it like this, but we are the ones trying to get chosen. That's why when you get married, who proposes? The man, right? He's
Well,
picking you.
nowadays.
I just don't. If you ain't locking me down, I ain't got nothing to you.
Okay, so say if that's your personal business, I don't think you should be letting him know that. If we're gonna talk about that, like, no, he shouldn't know that. Like, you shouldn't
Who's
be like,
voluntarily giving that information?
Yeah, not voluntarily,
Yeah.
but if you say for instance, okay, he called you, right? Mm-hmm. You don't answer, and he like, oh, what you doing? I was out. You automatically know why I didn't answer for real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you that I was with somebody else or I was on another date with somebody else, but you already know that because it's common sense. The guy does. So
okay,
he automatically gonna feel that.
if you're for me as a woman, I probably wouldn't have to go through that, because if I'm dating someone, I probably would be dating one person at a time anyway.
Oh yeah, no.
I wouldn't be.
So you
because
there can't be my girl.
so if I'm spending this time with you and getting to know you and whatever is going on, then I'm gonna focus all my attention on you. And then if it happens not to
Oh,
work,
that's adorable.
yeah, I'm not gonna, because I don't want to be sleeping with multiple people at one time.
You know,
You ain't about to be.
Sleeping with him.
Okay, well, because we're saying dating, and if I'm dating other people and sex is incorporated, y'all was saying, right? So that means
We're
you're
saying
probably
with that person.
With that person.
but that
You
particular
can
person.
still be dating other people. Because that's what they're doing.
So dating with other people without having sex with them.
Yeah. Was it possible?
What I would say in my brain was the person you're distinctively talking about. Yes, you guys are, doing what y'all do, but you're not exclusive. There's no real tides going on, but because it's not exclusive, you're still able to go out on the date. That doesn't mean you're having sex with other people.
Yeah, and if you choose to, that's your business.
So if you're saying, like, on the other hand, like, if I find out that, like, we're dating and everything's going fine, then I happen to find out, like, oh, I see somebody calling your phone, or that you're talking to somebody else, should that woman be upset?
Ain't got no right to be.
You don't have a right to be, so no.
Right.
So,
But
if he's
for the guy.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're a whore, because I'm probably gonna feel like, well,
I'm saying as a
Wait,
woman
should
of
the
that,
guy-
but like if a man,
Should the guy feel some type of way if it was split? If somebody was calling your phone
Exactly.
yeah,
and you in his presence?
yes.
No,
he should feel some type of way.
I think so. I don't think it's nothing wrong with it, because
Why though?
because it's like, I think it's like a pride thing for them. Like,
I don't give a fuck about you, but damn, like my man, yeah.
I think it's still, but if you're trying to get to that level and he's trying to see what type of woman you are, why would you like kind of ruin that?
You're not Prince Charles. Just like you are in my face. The next nigga is waiting his turn, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. That's fine. Goodbye. Next.
Period. I'd be damned if I'm exclusive to one person and he get to do anything
You're
else
not
with
literally
everybody else.
saying, like, you're not telling him that or giving him that energy. Like, you can just do whatever you want. But I'm saying, if you
No, he's doing.
but you shouldn't be surprised.
He's just probably keeping his shit a little bit more discreet.
Yeah,
Like
you
doing.
wouldn't be like surprised, like, it's like, okay, if I'm not your actual girl, like your girlfriend, I don't have a right to go through your phone. I don't have a right to do none of that shit.
I wouldn't be surprised, but just don't be surprised. Don't give me no type of
I mean, don't smoke because I've been doing the same thing you do.
I ain't gonna try to.
I think it goes so much deeper, because how do you even know? Okay, so what if you never found that out about him? Like, you're dating this guy and then you assume
That's fine. You're never gonna find out about
but I'm just saying, you assume that he's doing that, so you're like, well, I'm just dating him anyway. You're like, we don't got no title on it, and then he sees, and he's really into you, and he sees somebody call your phone, and then he gets upset with you. What is your response? Like, because you don't know if he's talking to somebody else. What if he's not?
So at that
And
point,
we need to make it exclusive.
That's his.
Well, what you want to?
So it's like, okay,
You say I'm gonna make this exclusive, or we're gonna keep doing what we're doing.
Right.
Do you want
me.
this or not?
Choose me, because why haven't you, sir?
So it's like, oh, like, so you think men would really be like, oh my gosh, there's somebody calling her phone. They'd be like race or like, let me compete.
No,
Let me.
You should be.
Some men do that.
They're competitors at nature. You should be trying to do that. If you ain't chose me yet, that's your fault.
Well, it depends, I guess, the time too we're talking about.
Because men will let that go on and on and on
Until they
and
see
on
somebody
and
else.
on and on. Like, we're years down the line and we're still nothing.
Well, that's what I was saying too. It depends on how long we talking now. I mean, how long it's been. Like, if it's yes, of course, if it's been like years. But if you fresh in the game, everything is real fresh. Then I
mean,
think
if we're fresh, then like, why am I only talking to you?
I'm just gonna put you on the back burner, and then once he sees someone else in competition, he gonna be like, "Oh, let me fix
me
myself
step my
up.
stuff.
Let me step my game up so that she don't have." Please,
I don't know. I just think
It is competitive.
it should be.
So are you in it or not?
Yeah, because as you can see,
I have a question though.
Yes.
yes.
Sorry, yo. Can you grow out of your whole face?
yeah.
And how long does it take?
If Drea did it, everybody can do.
Oh, I saw that the other day.
Never grow out of it.
Good question to
He
ask.
said, "I am no longer a
It's the
whole.
holidays.
My whole face is,
Oh, girl, I have not been with multiple people in 2 or 3 years. I am no
It's
longer a
been
hub.
deleted. It's been refreshed. It's cleaned up.
Yeah, after years, it's all gone.
Oh, yeah. I think I agree with that. Yeah.
You could definitely grow out of it. I think it's imperative that everybody has one,
Yeah.
but I feel like you definitely can grow out of it.
Yeah.
If you ain't had one, I feel bad for you.
We.
I feel like I feel like the way you're looking right now, it's like it's no, you can't ever grow out of it. But then if you can't ever grow out of it, then
Just stay
you shouldn't
single.
be married. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be married. You shouldn't be dating or whatever in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
And there's people okay with that. I know older people right now they're okay with that.
And it's fine. You know,
They in their 40s and 50s and still feel like they don't want to be exclusive with nobody.
and that's fine. That's their prerogative. But don't call yourself trying to be and you ain't grew out of it. That's a little different now. But I think you definitely can grow out of it. But you better have one. That's what I gotta tell you.
You have to have one to grow out of it. And if you never grow out of it, then hey.
I think for women it's inevitable. No matter what, it's
Yeah.
like if you didn't do it when you were supposed to do it, say for instance you get out of whatever situation you in, it's gonna happen then. No matter if you're 50 years old, it's gone. It's
gonna-
gone.
It's gonna come.
So yo,
Agree. I just,
You don't think that you can ever grow out of it?
I don't know. I feel like some people do, and I feel like some people don't.
have you had one?
Personally, no.
Oh, have you had one?
I'm gonna say no.
You?
A whole face? Absolutely.
Me too. But it's all out now, y'all. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
nothing to worry about. Sorry
That's
to
what
those,
we meant.
sorry to those camera.
I thought Will been pretty young, so
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Then have me.
it stopped. But no, I did not. Honestly, I don't really think I'm for the streets. So that's just not me.
But yeah, maybe I don't know. Do you think? Okay, do y'all think it's like do everybody have to have one,
I feel like
or will
yes.
have one?
A man or a woman, or it doesn't matter.
I'll be honest. I think you should.
Women.
I think you should because
Get out your
Men
system.
come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, men come out. That
Yeah.
I don't want it for women to call it a whole phase. I just think that you should go enjoy
Experience
yourself,
life.
experience life.
It's like, yeah.
We gonna enjoy yourself. Don't be out here like I'm hoeing, that whole,
But it's just what it is. What it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the way you
I
word
wouldn't
it.
call it a whole phase. I'm weighing my options.
There you go. That sounds a lot better.
Yeah, that's a definitely way. It's a way.
Like, you obviously need to know, have you been having McDonald's the whole time, or if you had Chick-fil-A, or if you've had, what type of steak you had. Like, you don't know if you've been having the same shit, so you gotta kind of know what you know.
and there's other things out there besides one.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Until you get the one.
Yeah, that's how you know that's the one. How do you really know?
How do you really know?
I guess by going through and weighing your options.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, like some women, decide to hold their virginity till they find the one. And my cousin used to say this all the time, like, being a virgin, what if I think I met the one and I marry him and it's bad?
but you don't know if it's bad, if that's the only person you've been with.
I mean, I feel like after a while, like,
How you gonna know?
After you talk to certain, women talk. They talk about some women choose to talk about their sexual encounterments. And you're like, wow, I never experienced that. I never dealt with that. I never did that. After a certain point, if you bring it to your partner, like, let's do this, let's try this, let's do all these different things. And either they're like, no, I don't want to do it. Or you do try, and you're like, that expectation in your brain of what your friend said, that's not what you got. It's like, ooh. At a point, you're like, this is not it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like eventually you'll learn your ways when you get you a man. Through it. I don't know. You guys will have to teach each other along the way, and then it'll get better.
It just sounds. I would want him to be more experienced.
Yes,
if I'm a virgin, you need to be more experienced.
But you can get you a man that's experienced, but that doesn't mean he know a woman's body.
Yeah.
See, and that's important. I was just gonna say that.
You should, but all men don't know.
Because they only care about getting off. They don't care about pleasing.
You got to know your woman's body.
So if you don't know a woman's body, that means you only cared about getting off all these years. That's what I feel like. And you can always tell when you in intercourse who was just trying to get off and
who actually
really was doing this shit for somebody else.
Yes.
See why that makes sense though.
So experience life, ladies.
I used to think that too when I was like really young, like, well, when I started like learning, you know, what sex and stuff like that was. So I was like a young teenager. I'd be like, oh, I would want my husband to be a virgin. I'm a virgin too, so we could do it together, like this whole fairy tale thing. I thought it was so cute. But then getting older, I'm like, I need somebody who probably has been out there because it's better.
Yeah.
Like, and this kind of goes back to our other topic. Yeah. This is why it's okay for them to be hoes. Because if you're cracking a man, you gonna have to teach me some things. I would prefer that as a woman.
Yeah.
If you have however many partners, I don't give a damn.
That part I do agree with.
Yeah, I ain't about to discuss no partners. We not going to.
It don't matter.
It don't even matter.
People do though.
Yeah.
Why though?
I don't think that's important.
TikTok and YouTube this whole discussion.
Why
So that's why I brought it up.
Like, why does it even matter? Because it's gonna make me mad.
Because it is, especially for men, how men's train of thought is, how they're wired. If like, it's no need for them to ask women that, which I don't know why. Because all you're gonna do,
I don't know. Men aren't.
You're gonna start looking at us in disgust. You're gonna start shit's gonna start turmoiling in your head. Like, oh, she's nasty, she's this. You're gonna think,
Like you're trying to set me up for failure.
yeah, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that.
I like her, but do I really like
That's
her?
it for you. It's supposed to be about me and me only.
Yeah, if you
What do you like about me getting to know me and all the other things? Like, don't ask that question.
Yeah, because if you ask that, that's gonna be the last time we talk. That's gonna be the last time we talk. I'm gonna answer you.
Like, how do you even feel comfortable asking that question? Like, how do you even feel comfortable? Like, how?
Well, you know what I saw online is like a lot of men want like that. If I had to put it in a phrase, that angel type of woman.
Never
Patriarchy.
man.
Yeah, like, oh, she hasn't been touched or
Get you a
touched
virgin
that much or whatever. It sounds very like Hunter vibes, you know, like I want a woman who hasn't had anyone.
They can sow their oats all around the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Please.
So I feel like that's plays a part as to why they ask that type of question. You know, just
I think that's cute that they want that. I think that's really nice.
It's very nice. It's never happened unless you get you a virgin, sir.
And even if it's not, I honestly know for a fact, even if you are not like a virgin or you've been touched a couple times, whatever, if they really fall in love with you, they like you, they still gonna have that same train of thought, whether you're a virgin or not. Because now that you're locked in and you're theirs, like, that's why a lot of the times in a relationship, when infidelity happens, unfortunately, that we are quicker, not quicker, but we're more prone to take them back. They find out, if they even take us back, and if they do,
matches.
it's probably like, it's gonna be,
Hell.
you have to go through some shit.
Yeah, and
It's not like us, like, okay, I forgive you. They can say a couple things, do a nice couple of things, and they really try hard. Okay, boom, we're done.
because they know
we're gonna move on.
Because they know when a girl cheats, that means it's more than sex. It's emotional. It's like a
It's a
whole
whole bunch of other shit attached.
It's easier for us because we know it's probably just sex. It probably was just that, or it probably was just something physical, nothing deep. Now, when we find out it's deep, that's different. But for guys, I think that's why it's hard for them to take us back too.
Because I hate that they say
It's like
this,
you
but
was good all of a sudden.
yeah, it's like you're which that's not okay. They're like, you're damaged goods. Like, oh,
I was that-
you let the nigga in. No, you didn't. That's why we go back to the room. Don't even ask. We had a conversation. Don't ask me.
For what? Don't even ask.
But yeah, that's that.
So it sounds like everyone's okay with the man being in a hoe.
As long as we're not in a relationship.
Yeah. And don't expect me to be like, don't expect to do what you want to do, and I'm not going to do what I want to do. It's just not happening because it's just not real, sir. I'm not going to be at home in a blanket waiting for my husband to. Oh, find me, husband. No. Hell no. Oh, wait. Too many fish in the sea for that.
Oh God! I just think about that. The why did I get married? The first one, she was like, "You stank hoe."
Lord.
This has been very interesting and very deep. And just
Hoes out there, men and women, just stop being hoes.
Keep it to yourself if you are. Oh, okay.
just don't even have that conversation.
Yeah.
Especially like, to younger people who aren't dating.
Just,
Just keep it to yourself.
Then just assume nigga is out there.
Just assume it.
So you won't give age. Like, it's acceptable though. Like, it's people are so much into their feelings now and expressing all these different things. And it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you're, doing what you do, like, you have every right to do so. And people, I guess, now understand that. I don't know if men, but I feel like, I don't even know if men are acceptant to how women are more boisterous about their sexual life and how they feel about their desires and things. Like, but it's being said to me now more than I've ever heard it before. That, like, I have every right to want to do what I want to do. Like, I don't need to be waiting for one man to come home and he's still out there doing whatever he want to go do.
That's your human right, yeah. But like,
But I feel like before it was quiet. Like, it wasn't said that much.
Yeah.
And now it's listen to our music now.
oh my God, we don't want to go there. We have no role models at all
So
in the community.
it's more acceptable now that it's like women are trying to make it okay to be a hoe.
I don't think it's okay to flaunt it.
Yes.
I mean, but they're out here flaunting.
Don't flaunt it. Just do your
Yeah.
shit.
They're making it seem like it's an okay thing.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever heard like men are dogs and women are cats? You know how cats are like, you could set up a whole obstacle course for a cat and like a cat will never drop anything, never hit anything, but a dog is just gonna. Like, as a woman, I do feel like you should be discreet about,
Yeah.
because
If you are gonna,
if you're gonna do that, then carry yourself a certain way. But man, I feel like that's just what they are, macho. Like,
Yeah. Ego.
boom, 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 boom.
yes, I like that.
Do y'all think there are types of hoes? There's different types of hoes. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, I really like, I was talking.
Oh God. What were you watching? What? You went down a rabbit hole on TikTok.
Some people say like there's like clean hoes, there's toxic hoes, there's nasty hoes, there's all these different types of hoes. Do you believe there is different types of hoes?
I think so. You
Girl, no,
In different areas.
it's just about, your personality. Because if you,
No, not personality. Like, are you a nasty hoe? Like, do you just do it raw? Do you...
to any and everybody,
Yeah, or like, are you a toxic hoe? Were you telling... We're talking about men. So as if a man is, trying to put it out there that, I only want you, only want to be with you.
That's
like,
most of them.
That's what we're doing. But in reality, he out here in the world, or there's just a hoe that's clean cut. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm enjoying my life and focused on my career, but we could do... You want to do it?
I like that. Let me know what's going on from
So we could be on that same
page.
Because what you're not about to do is have me on some other shit. You on some whole other bang. No, that's what anything with me.
That's part of getting another person. Like,
So
if
do
they're
you
gonna be,
think there's different types of hoes?
I guess. If you put it that way. I never thought about it like that.
Me either. I was like, dang, people really be talking.
Yeah.
TikTok is real.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
TikTok.
It's like the new university.
UT University. Oh my goodness.
Well, that concludes the topic. Then we got the what the hell.
So this what the hell letter. The only time he wants me is when he's soaked in alcohol. The Hennessy seeps through his skin.
Oh.
But he can't perform.
What?
Last time he lost his bodily functions in my bed. So I told his wife to come get him. She evicted him. So he lives with me now and he's cheating. Help.
God, why will you cheat on me?
That's a mess.
If the wife came and got you and evicted you.
And now he's cheating. I'm confused. So the wife...
No,
So
He's not... You don't even get to say that this man is cheating on you.
he lost his bodily functions in the bed.
First, he
Call a medic and leave me the fuck alone.
he has a wife, but he's cheating on me.
How?
How's he cheating on you when he's married?
How did you with no bodily function?
Yeah, she obviously didn't want his ass. She probably knew he was over there.
Here, if
Help.
you can,
That's a problem.
let's just go there.
You knew he had whiskey dick. Why are you messing with him?
Why? Because it ain't the first time. You can't perform. And why do I feel comfortable calling your wife?
I never know.
Remember?
No one. They are in agreement. They in cahoots. Girl, this would be happening. So if you can handle it, go ahead. Call me when y'all done. I don't know. Shit.
He lost all bodily.
I swear every what the hell letter is a leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all said advice.
Got none.
Get you a man that got bodily functions.
Got bodily functions.
Back in the with his bodily functions.
How did you get him?
What attracted you to him? Because the damn sure wasn't the bedroom was one of the fucking good things about him. So why is he still
He
there?
had good personality.
Let's be friends, then.
He got good
We a
personality.
good friend. We gonna be good friends.
You'll be a nice friend.
He real nice. How do you lose bodily function?
Like what? I'm trying to figure out what that looks like.
That girl.
Do you just get stiff or like?
Just got too loose and just.
So, and you said something else happened. That, like he used it in the bed or some shit. Like what? I feel like everything.
You know, I got a line somewhere.
First of all, he smells like alcohol, and then he can't perform, and then he loses his bodily functions.
So you're alcoholic because it's in your pores, and then you can't perform.
Why are you here?
Drop him off at his wife's house.
Just go kick him out the car.
Hey, girl.
He wants side block. I don't know. Oh,
Jesus.
he called his wife, and then he want to
I'm
cheat.
sorry, honey. It sounds like you're a
Cheating on who's cheating on some of us?
But he cheated on both y'all. But who is he cheating with if he can't perform? Like how's he cheating?
Maybe he can't perform. Maybe that's what he
Emotional cheating, probably. Well, you can't.
That's all around it could be.
They can't perform, so you got to be emotionally cheating.
Or maybe he just can't perform with her. He could be performing with somebody else.
Whoa. Whoa.
Or maybe he couldn't perform because he was so drunk. Maybe.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, she wrote in. That means it happened multiple times. And she's sick of it.
Girl, how they tell you?
Get out.
Well, actually, he got it out.
Nothing.
He has to get out.
That is it. Maybe she paying. That's why he didn't.
Take your mud butt and go.
But. Ooh. Oh my God.
That's sad.
You know, and sometimes you think about these things, it's like, if people really be having some real life shit going on, like, this is something I would have never thought of. Like, you think about your own problems, like, well, damn, I guess they're not that bad because this shit here.
Yeah, because if you couldn't perform, I'm just going to stop answering your phone calls. So I'm not even going to give you the chance to even, for your wife to even, first of all.
Why do you have the number?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give you the chance to even come back over.
That's it.
Just get you somebody.
Thank you for never borrowing him.
Get you a single man.
Yeah.
Close your legs to married man.
He got a wife, 2 girlfriends. It's too much.
It's a lot going on.
I mean, but how can you feel comfortable? I'm not a man. I'm definitely not a man. But how do you feel comfortable, like, going off and talking to other women when you know you can't perform?
Ego.
I was gonna say, where that confidence come? If you know this, like, how you have confidence?
Where's confidence coming from?
Get you, and why can't you? Like, you're not afraid of getting embarrassed. Like, you don't
want to lay your head at your own home?
Maybe, I mean,
Maybe the wife put him out because he can't perform. She got somebody else who can.
so now she giving it right back though. So this is like a fucking ping pong ball.
They just like
right, get you. I don't know. You
he got a wife and 2 girlfriends.
oh, poor man. I actually feel bad for him. Oh, sorry.
I hope you have health care.
Pro man.
I hope you have health care and take yourself to an AA meeting and then to the doctor.
Go ahead, take him to the doctor. Nobody checked on the man's health.
Exactly.
Girl, please.
No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, because you got enough courage to come out here and just start cheating and doing all the little sloppy things. Ain't nobody giving a shit about you. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, nobody wants his ass. So clearly,
Yeah, ping pong yourself up out of here. Clearly, she can't. My brain goes somewhere else. Like, okay, now he's stuck in your house. Once his mail start coming in,
his mail. Yeah, you are not about to be able to raise a year after your mail.
well, she just say get him nice. So
Return the sender. Yes.
he has to be at her house, and once you start getting mail there, you can't kick the man out because it's his residence. You can't call the police.
Then why you give me
Like that's where my brain just goes.
You got a whole wife that they'll come out.
He moving in.
I wish you would have a letter. He kicked him out.
That's why you said she kicked him out, right?
That's his wife, though. You're still married.
Yeah.
Why you gotta let us come in my home?
Did you say come out?
I don't give a damn.
You better not do a change of
I
address.
find a way to get your SSI check somewhere else because I'm treating you. Anyway,
Wait.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right, y'all. And that is a wrap for the episode 10. If you would 10, if you would like to send in a what the hell letter to our email, thecackle4@gmail.com, or our social media. It's the Cackle Podcast, and we are out of here. Peace out.